Good afternoon, all. Reflecting on 50 years, I'm sitting here thinking about 50 years. 50 years ago, I had hair. Much taller than I was. 50 years has really paid its toll on me. But in a more serious note, I want to say to each and every one of you, thank you for being here. Every time we get a chance, we have conventions and tourists come to our community, Hampton, we always talk about the partnership with NASA. Always talk about the historic moments that NASA has had. Many firsts. We talk about that. And so today is like any other day. The great things that was done 50 years ago, landing on Mars, spectacular. I was a junior in high school, trying to decide whether I want to go to college, whether I want to go to work. I just didn't know what I was going to do. But I remember watching that. And like Melvin, I was glued to the TV because it was historic. Yeah. And so all of you that have part in that, and those who have since gone on and no longer with us, we do remember them. We thank you for all of your efforts and look forward to great things happening again, particularly going back to the moon. So I do have a proclamation I want to read. I asked Councilwoman Joe Berger to come up with me. Councilman Martha Mother will stand with me as we read the proclamation. Ladies, come up. Members of council. And Mayor Graves cannot be with us, so he's out of town. But I think we can handle it. Big print. Oh, 50 years ago, I could read small print. Now I got no line bifocals. So here we go. Recognizing the 50th anniversary of the Viking Landers' historic Mars landing and proclaiming July 20th, 2026 as Viking Landing Day in the City of Hampton, Virginia. Whereas on July 20, 1976, the Viking 1 lander became the first successful United States spacecraft to land on the surface of Mars and return images and scientific data from the Martian surface, making one of the great achievements in the history of space exploration. Whereas the Viking program represented a bold step forward in humanity's quest to understand and our solar systems, search for signs of life beyond Earth and beyond the boundaries of scientific discovery. Whereas NASA Langley Research Center, located in Hampton, Virginia, played a central and historic role in the Viking program, providing overall mission management, program leadership, budget oversight, and execution for what was then NASA's largest and most expensive robotic planetary mission. Whereas NASA Langley Research Center also managed the aerospace contractor, Martin Marietta, now Lockheed Martin, which built the Twin Mars lander and provided essential oversight in the development, testing, and integration of the spacecraft. Whereas the successful landing of Viking 1 on Mars stands as a powerful reminder of the innovation, the courage, technical excellence, and perseverance of NASA's workforce, including men and women of NASA Langley Research Center, whose contributions helped make this historic mission possible. Whereas the Virginia Aerospace Science Center, the official visitor center for the NASA Langley Research Center, continues to educate and inspire future generations by sharing the remarkable story of aviation, space exploration, and Hampton's enduring role in America's aerospace legacy. Whereas the 50th anniversary of the Viking landing provides a meaningful opportunity to honor the achievements of NASA Langley Research Center, celebrate Hampton's proud place in space exploration history, and inspires young people to pursue careers in science, technology, and engineering, mathematics, and discovery. And whereas, final whereas, the City of Hampton recognizes the extraordinary contributions of NASA Langley Research Center and the Virginia Aerospace Science Center in preserving and advancing the legacy of exploration that continues to shape our community, our nation, and our future. And therefore, I, James A. Gray Jr., Mayor, on behalf of the City of Hampton, Virginia, do hereby recognize the 50th anniversary of the Viking Landers' historic Mars landing and proclaim July 20, 2026 as Viking Day in the City of Hampton, Virginia. Furthermore, I encourage all residents to join me in recognizing the 50th anniversary of the Viking Landers' historic mission to Mars and celebrate the lasting contributions of NASA Langley Research Center and the Virginia Aerospace Center to science, exploration, education, and human progress. And whereas where I have here to set my hand and cause the seal of the City of Hampton, Virginia, to be fixed this 20th day, July 2026. James A. Gray,